A very good morning to class 12 boys. I hope you are all are safe and secure. Now today we will discuss the next portion of retirement of a partner. It's an important question. I'm writing over here. It's question number 37 from T.S. Kreval, and the question says that there are three partners X, Y and Z. They are sharing profits in the ratio of 4:3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 19 is as follows. Creditors is given 24,140. It's 24,140. The capital accounts are given X, Y, Z is 12,000, 9,000 and 6,000 respectively, which makes the balance 27,000. Cash at bank is 3,300. Debtors is given 3,045. Less provision, it makes 105. Okay, so debtors is 2,940 now. Stock 4,800. Plant and machinery 5,100. Land and building 15,000. Mention here. And Y's loan is in term or given over here is 20,000. Now, Y loan is given the asset side. It means that हमने Y को पैसा दिया था, हमें उससे पैसा लेना है. It's an asset for the firm because firm ने Y को पैसा दिया था. Now we have to recur from the Y. So it's an asset for the firm. I hope the question is clear. Next, there are certain adjustments are there. Okay, so we need to record certain adjustments. Certain adjustments are there. There are certain adjustments given. Y retired on 1st April 2019 after giving a due notice. He mentioned that I am retiring from the firm. मैं firm से retire हूँ. On his retirement, land and building be appreciated by 10%. जब हमने books को check किया, तो we find that land and building be appreciated by 10%. Provision for doubtful debt is no longer necessary. It means that whatever the provision of doubtful debt is here, now we don't need to maintain any provision. Whatever debt is here, हमें पूरा पैसा recover हो रहा है. It means अब हमें provision बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Is it clear? Is the income for the firm? Stock be appreciated by 20%. And the adjustment number D is very important. Please listen very carefully. The adjustment number D, they say that adjustment be made in the accounts to rectify a mistake previously committed where Y was credited in excess by 810 while X and Z where Y was credited in excess by 810 while X and Z were debited in excess of 420 and 390 respectively. Now what it means? आपने गलती कर दी पहले, हमने गलती से Y को 810 रुपए ज्यादा दे दिए. By mistake we credited him. हमने 810 इसको ज्यादा दे दिया था. In the same manner हमने X and Z को डेबिट कर दिया था, यानी उनकी कैपिटल को कम कर दिया था. तो हमने वो गलती की थी. Now how we rectify that? It means जिसको पैसा दिया था we need to take him back. हमें इससे पैसा वापस लेना पड़ेगा और जिनसे हमने पैसा लिया था हमें इनको वापस करना पड़ेगा. तो दिस इज एरर. यहाँ पर एक गलती हुई है. We need to rectify it. तो मार्क दिस पॉइंट. दिस इज एडजस्टमेंट नंबर डी. हम इसकी जनरल एंट्री के थ्रू समझेंगे कि क्या गलती हुई है फर्म में. मीन्स फर्म ने X को Y को 810 ज्यादा दे दिया था और X और Z से वो पैसा काट लिया था. नाउ वी नीड टू रेक्टिफाई इट. हमने गलती से Y को 810 ज्यादा दे दिया है, तो हम रेक्टिफाई कैसे कर सकते हैं? हमें इससे वापस लेना पड़ेगा. तो हाउ विल डू द एंट्री? आई विल टेल यू. फर्स्ट वी नोट डाउन ऑल द एडजस्टमेंट्स. एडजस्टमेंट नंबर E, they state that goodwill of the firm valued at rupees, goodwill of the firm valued at rupees, the goodwill of firm is given, the question is 5,400. A value at be 5,400 and Y share of the same be adjusted, to that of X and Z, who are going to share future profits in the ratio of close to 1. It means that their new ratio is given. Now it's easy for us to find the gaining and sacrificing. Okay, so you know the gaining ratio is new minus old. Now last point, they say that it was decided by X and Z Now क्वेश्चन में एक मिस्टेक है, दे रिटन एट x and y. It's please make it correct. उसमें क्वेश्चन में x and z लिखा है, ठीक है, तो उसमें मार्क कर दिए, उसमें x and y लिखा है. It should be x and y. क्वेश्चन में आपको जब चेक करोगे तो TS ग्राम में क्वेश्चन में मेंशन है, ठीक है, x and, ठीक है, y. It's not y, it's z. तो it was decided. It was decided by x and z to settle y account immediately. Means जो भी y का जो बैलेंस बच रहा है उसको immediately पे कर दें. Decided by x and z to settle y account immediately. Okay, it was decided by immediately. Okay, is that clear question? Now you need to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account, balance sheet of the new firm after VAR retirement. So you need to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the new firm. I hope the question is clear. Okay, the important part is D and the new ratios given the question. The first thing, note down this one. ठीक है, in case if you don't have the book, मैंने क्वेश्चन आपके सामने लिख दिया है. You need to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. I hope you understand the question. The adjustment number D plays a very important role. हमें इसको देखना पड़ेगा because it's not a, ठीक है, any asset liability decreasing. It's a error. तो we need to rectify the error. यहाँ पे एक गलती हुई है जिसको हमें ठीक करना है. I hope the question is clear. Now, first thing we need to prepare working note. I told you before also we prepare two working notes. Working note for gaining and sacrificing, and the second thing is calculate the goodwill. So here's I'm making the working note. The working note 1. Okay. First is working note 1. Note down with me so that you can do the question very effectively. So there are three partners X, Y and Z. You know that Y is retiring. X ratio is 4:3:2. So when we calculate Gini ratio, the formula of Gini ratio is new minus old, and the new ratio of X and Z is given here is 2/1. Is 2:1. Okay, we write new ratio is 2/3, Y ratio is 1/3 minus the old ratio. Old ratio of X is 4/9 and the old ratio of Z is 2/9. Now calculate who is gaining and who is sacrificing. So 2/3 minus 4/9 is coming 2/9 gain is gaining. In the same manner, if you check 1/3 minus 2/9 is coming 1/9. Now check again. They both are gaining in the ratio 2:1. Now LCM will be, if you check 90, we take 2 minus 6 minus 4 is coming 2/9, and Y is again we took the LCM 9 is 3 minus 2 is coming 1/9. So I hope it's clear how we find the gaining ratio. The gaining ratio is coming 2:1. Okay, means X is gaining 2/3 and Y is gaining 1/3. Now next thing is we need to calculate goodwill. Now goodwill of the firm is given the question. Goodwill of the firm is given the question. Now check what's the amount of goodwill given the question. The goodwills in mention here it's 5400. The firm goodwill is given 5400 and the share of Y is 3/9. We can also do 1/3. That's coming 1800. Now 1800. I hope it's clear. The firm goodwill is given 5400. Okay, and the share of retiring partner Y is 3/9. So his share of goodwill is 1800, which is payable by X and Z. So when we do the entry, you know that this is a part of working note only. आपको journal entry pass नहीं करनी है, बस only for your understanding. Just remember this. We pass the entry X capital account debit, Z capital account debit to Y's capital account. So Y will get 1800 and is payable by X and Z in the ratio of 2:3. Now find how much X will pay. So X will pay 1200 and 600 in the ratio of 2:1. I hope you understand that part. The goodwill of the firm. How we calculate goodwill. The Y will get 1800 from X and Z in the ratio of 2:1. Now next important part. Now it's not a part of working note, it's a part of understand which we committed. So point number D, the error. जो मैंने आपको बोला था जो गलती है क्वेश्चन में, error. The error says that read the check the question, but check the question again, and especially the D part. They mention this thing. Adjustment will be made in the accounts to rectify. To mark this line, rectify a mistake previously committed, where Y was credited in excess, Y 810, while X and Z were debited in excess of 420 and 390 respectively. Now, it means that हमने जो Y को पैसा दिया था, अब हमें Y से पैसा वापस देना पड़ेगा. तो when we pass the rectify entry, हमने Y को क्रेडिट करा था, अब हमें Y से वो पैसा वापस देना है. We pass entry Y capital account debit. तो Y capital was increased earlier by 800, now its capital decreases. तो whenever capital decreases, जब भी capital बढ़ती है, it's be credited, और जब भी capital कम होती है, should be debited. तो Y को 810 वापस करना है, तो इस capital should be debited. तो Y का capital account debit to X capital account to Z capital account. Now how much X capital will be debited earlier is 420, तो उससे 420 वापस होंगे because की capital पहले कम की थी. Similarly, Z capital will be credited by 390 because it was earlier debited. हमने इनके अकाउंट से पैसा काट लिया था. ओके, तो हमें इनको ये पैसा वापस करना पड़ेगा. Is that clear now? Okay. Simply, if you write narration, we can write this: being the capital is earlier credited, now Y capital is earlier credited, now debited. Is that clear now? Now, important part, note down this entry because it plays an important role when we prepare partner's capital account. So these are part of working note. Now, if you understand working note, the question become very easy. Okay, the simple type of question was here. Only the adjustment D plays an important role. I hope it's clear now. What's the adjustment number D talks about? Now, next thing is we need to prepare revaluation account, partner's capital account, balance sheet. So first we will prepare revaluation account to make the format of revaluation account. Similarly, you make the format of partner's capital also and balance sheet also, so that you can save your time while considering the board examination, because there you need to save your time. The time management is very, very important. Okay, I hope you note down this all the transaction. You understand the working notes. Now, next thing is we need to prepare revaluation account. Now, how we prepare revaluation account? Listen carefully. First thing is revaluation account. Credit side and debit side. Okay, the first thing when we prepare revaluation account, they say that land and building be appreciated by 10%. आपकी जो land and building है वो 10% बढ़ रहा है, तो we write by land and building. Now please write here particular amount. Don't forget to write all. Don't forget to mention all these things. This is a part of your working note or your part of your format. Okay, particular amount, debit and credit side. So by land and building increased by 10%, which is mean 1500. Okay, I hope it's clear. So by land and building we write 1500. Next part is provision of doubtful debt is no longer required. So by simple write by provision for doubtful debt. आप हमें provision बनाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. is mentioned in the question. तो whatever the provision doubtful debt we maintain, हमें इसको वापस देना है. तो जैसे income for the firm, वो पैसा recover हो रहा है, is 105. And the one more transaction is given that stock to be appreciated by 20%. Stock 20% बढ़ रहा है, तो we simply write by stock, which is increased by 20%. It means 20% of the stock for 300 is 960. Now there are no other transactions given. Now calculate how the credit side is increasing, so it's a profit. So how much your profit is increasing? Check. So if we add 1500 plus 105 plus 960, okay, it's coming 2565. So 2565 is a profit. So right, to profit is 2565. Now this 2565 is to be distributed between old ratio of X, Y and Z. Now if you divide in old ratio which is 4:3:2. Divide 2565 in the old ratio which is 4:3:2. That's coming 1140, 855, and the third one is coming 570. Okay, so this profit is coming 2565, which we divide between X, Y, and Z. I hope the question is clear now to all of you. I cannot make partners capital account in this space, so I need to rub this revaluation account. So I hope you understand the revaluation account. Next part is we need to maintain partners capital account. So should I rub this? You understand that your land and building increases by 1500. Provision doubtful debt is no longer required. हमारे लिए फायदा हो गया 105 rupees का. Stock is appreciating by 960 by 20%, which is coming 960. So we divide the 2565 in the old ratio, which is 4:3:2. Now, next part is partners capital account. Here we pay partners capital account to make the format. Now it's appreciable if you do the question with me only, मेरे साथ करिए, so that whatever doubt you have, it can be rectified easily. So partners we make capital of X, Y, and Z. Then we need particulars capital of X, Y, and Z. Now here, double side we write particulars X, Y, Z. We write particulars X, Y, and Z. This is credit side. Okay, now if you see the opening balances which is given the question, check the opening balances. First thing is we write buy balance broke down. Now if we check the buy balance broke down, it's mentioned here 12,000, 9,000, 6,000. So we write X capital is 12,000, Y capital is 9,000, and Z capital is 6,000. Okay, now next we get revaluation profit. So we write buy revaluation profit, or simply you can write revaluation account because it's credited, so it means it's a profit. The revaluation profit is 1140, 855. ये हम कैलकुलेट कर चुके हैं, and 570 is the amount of revaluation profit which firm earns. Okay, next is, you know that we need to pass the entry where हमने जो गलती की थी, the point number D जो हमने mention किया था, please check this thing because there the Y capital is wrongly credited. अब हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? Y की capital को कम करना पड़ेगा. Now how we pass the entry? हमने जब एंट्री पास की थी, you remember this thing, check 8 number point number D जो हमने एंट्री मार्क की थी, we do the entry Y capital account debit, Y capital account debit to X and to Z. हमने ये एंट्री मार्क की थी बिकॉज हमने रेक्टिफाई किया था, तो Y कैपिटल को हमने बढ़ा दिया था. नाउ वी हैव टू रेक्टिफाई, कम करना पड़ेगा 810. X capital will be earlier debited, now we need to rectify it. It's 420 and 390. Now how we pass this? We simply say under Y capital, so we write by, because Y capital will be now debited and X and Z capital will be credited. We write by Y capital, X will get 420, Z will get 390. In the similar manner, we write to X capital account, to Z capital account, Y capital will be debited now. Because हमने Y की कैपिटल पहले ठीक है गलती से क्रेडिट कर दी थी. नाउ वी नीड टू रेक्टिफाई इट, हमें डेबिट करना पड़ेगा. तो वी राइट 420, X will get from Y, 390 Z will get from Y. Now next entry is, I hope it's clear, is the important part. इस क्वेश्चन का सबसे important part यही था, because lot many students makes mistake in that how we rectify the entry, because Y capital is earlier credited. तो हमें इसको रेक्टिफाई करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? We need to debit it. Now उसकी कैपिटल क्रेडिट क्यों हुई थी? Because of X and Z, ठीक है, their capital is wrongly debited. तो हमें ठीक करने के लिए इनकी कैपिटल को क्रेडिट करना पड़ेगा. Now we do it. So means X capital is increased by 420, Z capital is increased by 390. Here same manner, Y capital is decreased by 420 and 390 respectively. Okay, now we come to this part. Next is goodwill. Now Y will get the goodwill from X capital account and will get from Z capital account. So what's the amount of goodwill which X and Z will pay to Y? Is 1200 and 600. And similarly, we write here to Y capital. In bracket, you can also write goodwill. They are paying for the goodwill. X will pay 1200 and Z will pay 600 to Y because of the share of goodwill. Okay. Now, important part is here. You understand this part? Next is, now you know that one more thing I mentioned the liability side. It says that Y loan account 20,000 is mentioned the liability side. Y का loan account 20,000 जो फर्म को लेना है, तो फर्म कहते हैं अब फर्म कह रही है Y को पे you are retiring from the firm. आपने हमें जो 20,000 पे करना था ना, we can adjust it. हम आपको जो कैपिटल पे करनी है, जो आपका बैलेंस है उसमें 20,000 कम पे करेंगे बिकॉज आपने फर्म को 20,000 पे करना है और आपके रिटायरमेंट के बाद हमें पैसा पे करना पड़ेगा. तो वी डू वन थिंग, उसको हम एडजस्ट कर देते हैं. व्हाट डू यू राइट? टू वाइज लोन अकाउंट व्हिच इज कमिंग 20,000. नाउ इट मीन फर्म ने इसको डेबिट क्यों किया? बिकॉज फर्म ने वाई को जो पैसा देना है एट द टाइम ऑफ रिटायरमेंट उसमें 20,000 कम कर दिया बिकॉज वाई ने फर्म को 20,000 पे करना था. आई होप दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर. ओके, वी राइट वाई लोन अकाउंट 20,000. नाउ हियर the important portion is, read the question carefully. Last line, it was decided by X and Z to settle Y loan. Okay, ये settle क्या है? इसका loan settle कर दें. I hope this part is clear. 20,000. Please mark it. Now, it was decided by X and Z to settle Y loan immediately on his retirement. It means firm is settling his amount, settling his whatever money to pay to Y immediately. Balancing part, add them. Now if you take the capital of X, 12,000 plus 1140 plus 420 is coming 13,560. So we write here 13,560 to balance CD for X. Now X balance कितना बचा है? If we subtract 13,560 minus 1200, so it's coming 12360, 12,360. ओके, इन द सेम है ना. अभी हम y का वेट करते हैं एक मिनट. डू द टोटल ऑफ z इज कमिंग 6,000 प्लस 570 प्लस 390, तो इज कमिंग 6960 and minus 600, so its balance is coming 6360. So how is clear how we find the balances of X and Z. Now here retiring partner, हमने retiring partner का loan settle कर दिया 20,000. Now if we add them, it's coming, their debit side is coming more, is 20810, 20,810, and the credit side, तो it means that हमें Y से पैसा लेना है. It's mentioned question, तो it means it settle immediately. तो here in this case Y के रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी हमें इससे पैसा लेना है ना. क्यों लेना है पैसा? Because mentioned here its credit side is lesser than debit side. It means he has to pay more to the firm. और उसने वो पे कर दिया. He settled his account immediately. तो how much the Y will pay? So 20,810 minus 9,855, 1,200 and 600. That's coming 9,155. So it means Y will pay. This is an important part. I'm marking star over here. Understand term? Here, the Y need to pay to the firm 9,155 and he is paying it in cash. Because mentioned the question, he settled his account. We settled the account immediately. हमने जो भी उससे पैसा लेना था या देना था, we settled it immediately in cash. Is that clear? This is the important part. Normally what happens in retirement, we need to pay either the balance transfer to loan account, either we entire money paid in cash. हम सारा पैसा कैश में पे करते हैं और हम कैश में जितना पैसा नहीं पे कर पाते, it will transfer to his loan account. But here, if you adjust the question, see that this debit side is more. It means why debit side more? It means that he has to pay to firm. उसको firm को pay करना है. Now here we find that he has to pay 9,155 to firm, which he pay immediately. This mentioned question, that's why I'm writing cash. I hope it's clear. Note down this one. This is an important part. That's why these type of questions are frequently asked in board examination. The person should be aware that of each step, basically the concept. Here the important part is concept is very important. Now we move to balance sheet. Now how we do the balance sheet part? Make the format first. Okay, first thing is liability amount, assets amount. Assets amount, and the person is dying on 1st 4 2019. So we make the balance sheet like this. Here's liabilities. We make the amount over here. Okay, now check the question and do the part. First thing is creditors. Check what is the creditors given the question. Creditors is mentioned 24th on 140, no change in it. So we write creditors 24,140. In the same manner, the capitals of X and Z. So X capital is mentioned. If you check the balance, आपको मिल जाएगा. X capital is given 12,360. We write 12,360. Similarly, the Z capital is given 6,360. I hope it's clear. Nothing else is here. So we write total over here. Then move to assets part. Cash. The cash balance is given the question 3,300. It's 3,300. And you know that Z will pay, Y will pay. Retiring partner ने firm को pay करना है अभी भी, which is 9155. So total is coming 12,455. Again, it's an important part. I hope you understand. Cash में because Y settles his account in cash immediately. It's mentioned in the question. तो Y ने firm को कितना pay करना है? 9155. It means our cash balance is increased by 9,155. I hope this part is clear. Next one is debtors. So debtors is given 3045. Okay, because whatever the provisions here, now we don't require any provision. Similarly, stock. The old value of stock is given 4,800. Stock is appreciated by 20%. And the 20% stock appreciated, which is 960. We add 960 in that because the stock की value बढ़ गई है. The stock value is 5,760. Stock की value is coming 5,760. Similarly, if you take the plant and machinery, the plant and machinery is given 5,100, no change in the plant and machinery. We write 5,100 directly. Land and building. If we check land and building, this question says that land and building is 15,000 and the value of land and building is increased by 10%. Okay, which is 1,500 plus 16,500. I hope there are no other informations here because we settled the Y loan. Okay, now check whether the balance sheet is matching or not. So I will do the total liability side. It's 24,140 plus 12,360 plus 6,360. So it's coming 12,16, 8, so 0, 6, 8 and carry 2, 1, 3, 4, 4, 4 to 8. Is coming 42,860. Now we check the asset side. Cash is given 12,455. Similarly, debtors is given 3,045. Stock is 4,800 plus 960, which is 5,760. Plant and machinery is given 5,100. Land and building is 16,500. If you add them, it's coming just 42,860. That's coming 42,860. I hope you understand this question is the important part. especially the adjustment. Understand the concept first. Thus, we are doing question number 37. Next, we will go for question number 40. 4040. So in my next video, I will upload the question number 40 and then we move to capital adjustment. So I hope you understand this question. In case you find any difficulty, please do tell me. Okay. Till then, take care.